Welcome to the César Blué channel. Today I'm in Barcelona with my friend Edu. How are you? Hello, my friend Edu is Bravas Barcelona. That's his Instagram account. He has spent 13 years searching for the best bravas on planet Earth, and he has found them at the place where we're going to eat today. Let's roll the video. Well, yes, here we are in this neighborhood called Sarriá. Yes, Sarriá, the Sarriá neighborhood. And we're here at Tomás de Sarriá. They're very famous for their bravas here. Despite just opening, it's already full. Incredible. There was even a line. They open at 12:30, which I find strange.
And at 12:30, I assure you there was already a line of people there who immediately filled up the place.
We already have a spot, and most importantly, our stomachs are ready.
With room for the bravas?
With excitement, this is a temple. I'm really looking forward to it.
Sharing this net. And above all, I'm eager to discover why this place is so famous.
And why here in Barcelona in general there's so much popularity around the topic of bravas.
It's an open competition to see who makes the best bravas. It started here and now it's spread throughout the whole peninsula.
Well, he says that the origin of bravas was here, which is true. This is definitely the start of a good meal. Because I'm so hungry it hurts. So let's go inside and see what's cooking.
Well, here we are, inside Tomás de Sarriá. Hey, this is a legendary place, isn't it? Bravas?
Look, I'm telling you, I'm amazed. Even the tables, even though you can't see them, they're pretty much the same tables from how long ago? 40 years.
Yeah, about that long.
It's been ages, a really long time since I've come around here, and I haven't seen them change anything.
The bathrooms, the menu hanging on the wall, just like always, and on the walls.
It's also the thing about the Wall Street Journal, it seems they were featured as having the best bravas in the world.
They appear in all the guides, people who show up in all the guides. In Only Planet, I don't know why.
On the unchanged menu, we begin with the bravas at 2.70.
They also have tuna and croquettes.
I trust that they're homemade empanadas, Russian salad, anchovies, whitebait fritters, cockles, which I assume are canned, clams, olives.
He confessed it was his first time seeing the menu. He usually comes in knowing exactly what he wants by looking at the wall and ordering that.
Today, you're going to learn new things here, you'll see.
Do you have artichokes? The artichokes. Chofas, artichokes. We're in...
Seasoned, but I don't think they're fresh either.
Bravas doesn't inspire confidence, except for the bravas, but let's try them before we talk.
They also have a combo that costs $6.95.
They have Gilda's, which I love, and Ben & Jerry's ice cream, which seems out of place. I'm amazed.
No idea.
And they have good dishes. They have combo plates. This is really cool. What?
The combo plates. Oh.
Combo plates are fun. Let's try one together sometime.
Why is some singular? I'm not sure.
Anyway, they have the classic combo. Steak, fried egg, and bravas. It's $10.50, so it's not bad at all for the price.
They're all numbered. Number 2 is grilled pork loin, fried egg, and bravas. They all come with that.
Bravas. These dishes have fed half of Barcelona's schools, as it's an area with many educational institutions. And they've come here to eat this menu. Students from all the high schools in Barcelona are participating. This is living history of the city. Everybody knows these combo plates.
Oh my god, well, I'd say with this, the menu is pretty much settled, and now let's get started.
And we start with this little plate of Russian salad. This is really homemade. You see it comes with 4 pieces of toast.
This is what you call a tapa. And my friend Bravas, let's get started with the tasting. Come on, let's dig in. I call it pico, that's right. And what you called biscote is actually more like a little square.
Well, we asked, not everything is homemade. What we ordered is either homemade or directly preserved.
And in this case, the Russian salad, I see it has olives, peppers, a lot of mayonnaise, and leek.
I'm salivating from how hungry I am. And tuna, in this case, let's dig in.
And I'll tell you something, this is the Russian salad we've always had at home. No, man, this is the Madrid way. Well, in
Totally from...
everything except Russian. But anyway, when it comes to ingredients, some people add certain things, others add different ones. My mother used to add olives to her dishes, which people thought was crazy, but they do it here as well.
And did your mother also use peppers? Peppers too, in...
relation to tuna, right? It always adds a touch of color. Eating is not the only essential thing, but also...
P. Well, there are a lot of people who say no, that they've taken it as a joke, but hey, in the end, it's just a stew with things in it.
In the South, popular dishes include potatoes with mayonnaise and potatoes with tuna.
Very proper. Well, look.
Honestly, my friend set my expectations really high for the Bravas, but he also said that the rest of the food might not be as good.
Well, for now, I can't agree with you. It's more than acceptable for the price of the dish. With an even number of pieces, we won't fight over them, but now they're odd. Will you eat 3 and leave me 1?
Come on, let's go. You go first. Let's try the chadilla. Don't leave a friend behind. Grab some bread.
We've ordered quite a few things, but even so, since I see that's what they are, well, they're tapas.
I see we're going to have to increase our order. Friend Bravas, the portions are small. Today, no matter what, this has to taste like a siesta. I'm going to Disaster Chef this afternoon, and I need to be well rested, so come on, let's keep it short. Let's take a look at our friend on Disaster Chef.
Exactly, it's 1:15. It's 1:15, so we're good on time.
I need to be on set at 6. That's a good time, right?
For a little appetizer, I'm not one to eat late, you know, I'm always early. The one who eats late is my friend El Tardas. That's where his name comes from.
Anyway, let's continue with the food. And we're continuing with artichokes. Artichokes, as you can see, breaded. Again, it's a tapa. Hey, for a tapa, it's pretty generous. It looks good.
And let's check out the frying. Let's see how the frying is at this place. They must be specialists. Because, well, the patatas bravas are nicely fried. Not greasy at all, right?
Not greasy at all. Not even the plate, right? We're recording this during artichoke season 2, so maybe they're in season. Let's see what they bring.
Go ahead.
I need more information to fully understand. It's not clear to me that they're fried. Does it make sense to you?
I like it, but I've tried some better ones. What's your opinion?
It's just that as it goes on, you start to get the point, because I still don't really see what's so great about it being fried.
The batter is good. It's really crispy, and it's not too much for me. Maybe there's a bit too much batter.
Do you know what I've done here? I'm missing a bit of aioli.
That would have improved it significantly. Let's proceed to the next one and discuss turnovers further. We weren't going to order them, but they told us they're homemade, that they really make them themselves, close them one by one, and they're filled with tomato.
Hey, the fork over here. I've only found them in Madrid at Casa Sarriá. Let's see this test.
Well, let's give it a try and see.
Hey!
I have to tell you that you messed up. Because you were saying that the only thing that matters here and the coolest thing above everything else are the bravas.
And for now, it's slipping and pears are coming.
You can tell the homemade tomato,
The tomato is very homemade with a sweet touch. It's even been reduced.
Yeah, see, I was telling you that the potato salad tastes like the one my mom makes. These turnovers.
I've only tried ones like these that my grandmother used to make. I mean, my maternal grandmother, my mom's mother.
Wow, they're really good, to the point that I would ask for another one. This one has hard-boiled egg.
She used to make them like this. Do you call this escabeche?
Maybe it would be a mezzo frito with tuna. Hey.
We haven't had much yet, but this is the best so far. Let's continue and see if it improves. But hey, I would order another dish. Let's see.
The anchovies in oil, plus it looks like lime oil, come with little olives, come again with breadsticks, and, well, I'm a big fan of anchovies.
But I have to confess there are two sides, and I prefer the Cantabrian side over the Mediterranean, although we don't know the origin of these.
The truth is that anchovies are really scarce these days, right?
Yes, they're scarce, but could you give us an exclusive statement?
Do you think these are anchovies from Escala, or are they more like the ones from Santonia? They should be from the...
Escala, but I have a feeling they're not. Let's see how they are. I ask.
I want the anchovy to be really clean on both sides. I like it when it's very clean, even though in the old days they didn't clean the skin as much.
It's true, you're absolutely right. This is very clean. You can tell the oil is top quality, huh?
At least it has the color of olive oil.
There are exactly 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's fine.
A little bit of vinegar, plenty of vinegar, right?
Anchovies with vinegar seem to be something you're familiar with, but I've never tried that combination before.
Oh, I was saying, what is this? What's this red stuff they have?
It's the vinegar.
This is a sauce like Espinal there, just so we're clear.
It's like
Espinal?
with a little vinegar and paprika. Do you see it around here too? Anchovies like this with a touch of vinegar in my life. Vermouth sauce. This sauce can be used for anchovies, but you can also pour it over potato chips. Just to clarify, it's frequently used. It's more from the Maresme area, and then it's spread throughout Catalonia. But I thought you would know it, that it had already spread to the rest of Spain.
No idea, man, no idea.
Did you like the invention?
They're not my favorite anchovies. I prefer others, but they're good. The texture is different now.
It tastes much more like the sea to me. It's like more fishy, more raw.
Yeah, the good one. No,
the vinegar.
There are some excellent vinegars, and usually I'm not familiar with this particular one. It may be too strong for me.
Bravas is growing sour-tempered. Let's move on to the next one, which also comes in vinegar, and see what happens.
And we continue with a real classic.
The gildas, in this case, also come with an anchovy, 2 olives, and a pipara pepper. Let's go for it. It also comes with that vinegar thing.
Yeah. It's the same, yeah, I think so. Also, I've seen you a lot in your Instagram stories. I follow him a lot, and he knows it.
I've seen that you're a big fan of Gildas, and I also think the best ones are made in Vallecas, my friend from Bombas, Lagartos y Cohetes.
I'm not promoting anything or getting paid, but I absolutely love the Gildas from Vallecas. I really want to visit.
Well, it's just that when you go to Madrid, you don't let me know.
Pay attention, we're going to do a close-up so you can see. Look. Doesn't it look like, do you know what this looks like?
Does it look like Christmas ornaments? When they're spinning like that, when they fall. And it goes like this, so you can see the prize you've won.
In this case, what we've got is the gilda. This is eaten in one bite. It's well prepared.
This is designed for small mouths, as I've seen some that are huge, looking like they'll be pulled out through the back of your neck. We can fit more, right? Well, let's go.
I want to bring 2.
How are you doing with the vinegar?
It's really good. I like the touch of vinegar. Unlike you, it's the same vinegar, but
I like this vinegar. I don't know if you can tell, but there's paprika, vinegar, and oil. I had never tried this before. It's not very spicy.
If they're like this, the Bravas are going to be very mild, but that's okay. That's life. C'est la vie. Should we order some more of these little Gildas?
Some combo plates, which also includes the Bravas. Don't go anywhere. We're continuing.
And here we have the ultra-mythical Patatas Bravas. It's a small portion, a very unusual tapa, where you'll see very little Brava sauce and a big dollop of aioli.
And the potatoes, which I have to say look really good. Since we're a bit crazy, we've also ordered a combo plate each.
This one with butifara, fried egg, and patatas bravas is mine. And this one is Bravas's.
Of course, meatballs, fried egg with crispy edges, and many more.
Bravas. And since I like the gildas so much, here I have 4 more gildas. I can't handle these bravas anymore. What are they? Please explain them to me.
These bravas?
In the style, let's call it Catalan, which are potatoes with aioli, but they call them bravas. Why? They omit the mixed bravas part, so what's happening? In the past, customers would order bravas here, but they used to say mixtas instead, and these are mixtas. As you can see, there's a bit of oil here, and this is the brava sauce, always from here. A spicy oil? You see it, don't you? Paprika peppers, check it out. And then a good dollop of aioli, which I hope you like.
Bravas already knows about my obsession with aioli. I don't like things that have just a little aioli. I told him.
With the fork really thick, look.
I'm going to tell you something. Whatever you like most in the world, if you put aioli on it, you'll like it even more.
Even your car, your girlfriend, a loaf of bread, obviously, to the gildas, to everything.
There's bread available if needed. Let's proceed. I'm so nervous, I don't even know where to start. Start with the part of the aioli on the other side. So, what do you think about the potato?
Because I think that
you're going to be interested.
They're ultra level, God. It's cool, huh?
But for me, they're not real bravas. But the potatoes, yes, that's what a lot of people are going to tell us. The potatoes are ultra God level.
By the way, people, they're almost sweet, crispy on the outside, and like a creamy mash on the inside.
Not greasy at all once again. The taste of hours spent at the gym is unnoticeable. They're amazing, if a bit fancy.
Also, let people tell us in the comments if they serve them with aioli at home or not. Well, it's something that's really spread out. It's all over the place. More and more places are serving aioli everywhere, huh?
I noticed this gets stuck in your teeth. This little dish, right? I think I saw $2.70. Oops, I went over.
It's a misconception that Brava doesn't eat. I eat everything myself too, you know? People see Brava as skinny and assume he doesn't eat, but that's not true.
These are the best French fries I've ever had in my life, huh?
Yes, I'm telling you repeatedly. What about the fried food?
Also, it's not cut in the typical way that we would call, like for Patatas Bravas, right?
It's very anarchic, isn't it? Yes?
Like they just don't care.
Do you know what the secret is behind that curious crunch they have?
They squash them, I know. I mean, that's right.
I'll leave a video about Bravas for you to watch. Which is one of my most viewed videos, you know?
In the end, look, remember how things are? How things are? Oh my, man, it's true. They're Bravas. They're Bravas.
I'm watching the live fire and bread stream. Hey, it's just fire and bread, man.
Incredible. Look. I'm gonna let him do it by himself because I want to watch. This is voyeurism, man. I'm going to see how I do with these. I really like the plate thing.
Combo, I loved it. I'm gonna see how I do with these because it left me wanting more.
Hey, that spicy touch it has from the paprika, and it's an oil like, this is the one it had. The oil with chili pepper, exactly. Oil with
chili pepper in which it's been, well, marinated. It's been infused.
Wait, you know, the spiciness comes to you afterwards.
It's a Brava, of course, it's a Brava, because Brava sauce isn't your typical Brava sauce. I don't know, man.
These Bravas have been imitated a lot, the shadow. The long shadow of Tomás has taken over all the Bravas in the city, even in Levante. Are you heading to Valencia? The famous Bravas from Barricado are very similar. There are many famous Bravas, and they're very similar to these, and I think these are largely responsible for that.
Where did your passion come from, Breville?
Here?
So are you from this neighborhood, or what?
No, I'm not from here at all.
This neighborhood? A great friend brought me here to meet them. I'm kind of a Madrilenian, so I know Bravas like you do, the ones with the classic red sauce. As a teenager, he brought me here, and I was like, but what is this? What's going on here? Just like you. And besides, well, because of life, I went to university in Girona, and there the Bravas are different. They're also from those recipes I sent you, which you also recreated, well, those Bravas with the pinkish color, then these ones, and then the red ones. They made me think. I said, hey, we need to look into this. And here, in this bar, looking through a magazine with rankings and such, my friends challenged me to work for the magazine I often criticize.
You!
And I said, well, I'm going to do it myself.
And the guy's been doing this for years.
He's been putting it in there for 13 years. Before with a cell phone.
Are you the guy? Do you know you're the person who's eaten the most patatas bravas in the world? That's...
For sure, I can assure you of that. I can guarantee it, maybe not in quantity, I don't know, but in variety.
I could see him lecturing about Bravas at a university and receiving an honorary degree in it one day. That would be cool.
Maybe some professor out there.
I noticed you talk more than you eat. I'll have the butifara.
The important thing about the dish is, of course,
it's really good here.
What I order here when I ask for a combo plate is butifara or meatballs. And here, well, the meatballs, what is this? Do you make this too? Look, when you cut a meatball, do you dip it afterwards?
Have it? I actually say almondigas. No, it's not that I don't usually eat meatballs. Well, let's see how many they bring.
They taste a lot like parsley.
I was going to say parsley garlic. They have a strong parsley flavor. Hey, well, man, okay, I'm going to let you go, right? You're not really into meatballs, are you?
No, I'm going to mess myself up.
With one bite.
To me, I think this is something, it's like a specification.
Meatballs should be slightly undercooked inside and fried to taste the fat. In this case, with tomato added. Let's hear your verdict.
It's not
the best.
This tomato does taste a bit acidic, just a little, but you can tell it's homemade tomato. No, this tomato is homemade.
Look, listen, this tomato is homemade. What he's saying is that maybe it needs a little more reduction, right? That maybe it would be better? No.
I find it a bit acidic. It's just that I prefer sauces that are a bit sweeter.
Pino says adding sugar to tomatoes means the tomato is bad, as it shouldn't be acidic. If he hears me say this, he'll kill me.
We're waiting for the Bravas pizza. Pino, heads up. I won't tell him. We'll call him now and I'll let you know.
Or, if not, the calzots one. Well, the calzots pizza with pineapple, calzots.
With aliomes with...
Aliomis with the aliome?
They don't have aliomes here since Romes can't make the mix.
Potifara is far superior to homemade salmon.
Sorry, it's just that the meat isn't too dense, it's very well seasoned. Is it grilled?
I ate the string from before, I thought so. I mean...
This is incredible. It's the first time in my life. Of course I was saying, what's this doing here?
I noticed the strange texture, but...
I ate the string, man, completely. But it's not a joke, right? I'm remembering as I retry the jokes. From these tiptoes we have an egg.
With tiptoes, and we have potatoes with tiptoes.
They're excellent, but I'm serious, not obsessed.
Isn't it enough for them?
Enough aioli? Of course, because most of them come without aioli. Yes, so...
How do you eat that? People complain a lot that this aioli is too strong and that they remember...
Him? No, it's just that people aren't used to it. It's like the first day you have a glass of beer.
It tastes really strong, you don't like it, but then you get used to it. That's just how it is. Usually with this darn bikini operation that I'm sick of, people
prefer low-fat foods with mild flavors. I enjoy strong, authentic flavors.
This aioli, I imagine it's garlic, and it is. Yes, it has garlic.
Let's see, we have a little secret. It has a little bit of bread, it has a tiny bit of bread, a little bit of breadcrumb to thicken it a bit. Someone tipped me off, and I made a video about it. It's one of the little things you learn after many years of living. I had to spill the beans, right? I noticed César leaving, and it seems he wants more gildas delivered here. Take a look. The vinegar, this works well to take it away, right? The grease,
Me, I like to innovate.
And what do we call this, dude?
The spicy gilda, dude. It couldn't be easier. The spicy gilda. Well, spicy gildas are delicious. I love the gildas.
Oh, I had set my expectations way too low.
Not the bravas, but let's go somewhere else. If there, besides the bravas, the only thing really worth it are the bravas.
How wrong you were, my friend.
Is César enjoying himself here? Look, and...
Now, la gildara, gilda, butipa, la gildara, gildara, and butifara.
Are you creating a monstrosity? What's your prediction? A fried egg? It doesn't have to be much of a mystery either, then...
Bread is also scarce here. They've only given us 2 small pieces.
The bread isn't bad, right? Yeah. I'm seeing that it's improved. Tomás is better. Memories. This brings me back like 20 years ago.
When you had long hair?
There are videos out there.
Out there from a time when a television station recorded me here. And I arrived with my graying hair. Look! I'm starting to notice.
The effect of the spicy potatoes.
Then I'll tell you something. Let's go to dessert, but finish that first or we won't go. There has been a...
Dessert around here?
Yes, there is homemade dessert. I'm going to order 2 for dessert. Confirmed. And we're going to finish with the house's homemade dessert, because the other one they have is ice cream, Ben Jerry's ice cream.
We want to try the homemade stuff, specifically the flan.
Well, have you never tried it?
This is a first. Look at me, never having tried something from Tomás.
Let's see. Oh my wait. I'm going to do the flan test here to see how it is inside. Look.
From the look of it, you can tell it's a flan with a lot of egg.
This has a lot of protein, and this is good for your muscles to stay in shape.
We're more ripped. Soon we'll be round. But yeah, you can see it. It's the size as you see it too.
I see it really big, man. I see it really big. Let's see how it is. If I like it, I'll order another one, man.
But listen, you can't deny it's homemade. It's homemade.
It's very...
Good, really good. Look, actually, we'll tell you.
What happened is that earlier we hit record and it didn't record and we're laughing because I said, come on, let's pretend.
Like it's the first time.
Us. And earlier he had asked me for a 3rd flan because it's really good. I'm going to finish this one. And now here it is. The 3rd flan is around here.
I bought a new recorder but set it up wrong. It recorded today's video in great quality though.
This is the 6th flan.
This is the 6th flan. Our bill today will be 10 euros for the food, 20 for the bread.
Wow, he invites me to a video and this always happens to us.
But I'm telling you, this is very common.
When I finished the paella with Gypsy Chef, I realized how delicious it was and ate another entire serving.
The video doesn't clearly show how things unfolded, but that's what happened.
Here we've said it. Now it's absolutely clear to you.
But anyway, what we're saying is true, It's really good, really tasty.
Can you taste it?
How do you notice the sugar?
I can tell he's low on sugar. He wants more sugar. I noticed it right away because he has the sugar from the caramel. The outside, the usual one, which is really cool, but it contrasts a lot with the inside, which maybe could use a little something. But anyway, we're not going to complain too much about this. I'm enjoying it.
He's cracking up laughing because...
Then I wasn't gonna eat it.
I do eat it since it's really good. Tell me something, can you...
Push it with your finger. Is it mandatory?
It depends on how many hate comments you want to get, so did you push it with your finger?
Look, it's even wrong to lift the plate off the table, but what I do is lift it a little.
And by inertia, it falls. Look, son, always to the other side. Like this, look.
No, you can still do this one. You can still grab it like this. You have to grab less, man.
This is Pablo.
Oh my, he's a kid. I thought you were older than me.
Let's leave the age as a mystery.
I don't care, okay?
I'm a lot
older than me.
So you're my father, and Pablo is my son, so you're the...
grandfather of Pablo. Anyway, I'm dressed in black like Darth Vader. Okay, tilt it, man.
Did he poke it with his finger? I'll stay and finish it.
I absolutely love the place and the food. It was truly the most authentic. Brava saw it. He's here as a witness. Yes, he totally enjoyed it. He saw me totally enjoying it. In the end, with so much flan, I wasn't completely full, but I was getting full little by little. I decided to finish this one.
Meanwhile, we'll tell them something while I eat. Go on.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm surprised. Besides seeing live how he eats, because you watch it from home, from your phone, from wherever, but of course seeing it here live, the guy almost took a bite out of me. It's something else. It even made me a little...
Look at how smooth he talks. No one can stop him. Anyway, I'll leave his channel in the description. I love the place.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a big super like. If you haven't already, subscribe.
It's the best way to support me so I can keep creating this kind of content. Plus, it's completely free. And also, that's all for today.
From here, from Barcelona, from Tomás de Sarriá, your friends Edu El Bravas and myself say goodbye.
With hugs and kisses for everyone, goodbye.